Shabbat Shalom. My Shabbat message today advocates something that may not be popular to many of you, and that is the establishment of three contemporary remembrances, commemorations, whatever you want to call them. I would call them Jewish, that they should be Jewish holidays. Yom HaShoah, Holocaust Remembrance Day, Yom HaZikaron, the memorial for the fallen of Israel's wars, and Yom HaZikaron, Israel's Independence Day. Some may say, well, these are really Israeli holidays. Why should we celebrate them as Jewish holidays? Because they are as much a part of the 20th century history of our people as the Exodus was in ancient times, or Hanukkah was. And I think that there is nothing sacred in those holidays that cannot be also sacred about something that happened in the 20th century. We need to remember that without the Holocaust, there probably wouldn't be a state of Israel. Not that that's a reason to celebrate it, but it's as much a celebration of freedom and the struggle for freedom as Passover is in many ways. In fact, in the Warsaw Ghetto, that struggle was started on Passover because of the significance and the dual meaning. And the founding of the State of Israel and the sacrifice that was made for that is just as much a modern day miracle as the passing through the Red Sea or the giving of the Torah or the lighting of the Hanukkah menorah or the staying lit of the Hanukkah menorah for 8 days. And, once I was in Israel during these two of these holidays, Yom HaZikaron and Yom HaAtzmaut, and we were on Mount Herzl by the grave of Yoni Netanyahu, the commander, one of the commanders of the raid on Entebbe in 1976. This Netanyahu was the brother of the current prime minister. And our guide, who's a former soldier in the Israel Defense Forces, said to us, when I was in the IDF, I did not think of myself as a soldier of the Israeli state, of Israel. I thought of myself as a Jewish soldier. When the raid was made on Entebbe, those hostages were not just Israelis, they were Jews, and they were segregated out from the rest of the people because they were Jews. And those soldiers went there not just on behalf of the state, but on behalf of all of us. So I think there's justification in us looking at these things as modern day holidays of the Jewish people, putting them on our calendars, and for all of us to join those who already commemorate them and celebrate them, and taking the time out and coming to those events just as we would for Rosh Hashanah or Lag BaOmer or Shavuot or any of our other holidays. So that's my message for you today. Shabbat Shalom.